Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys are doing? Let's start today's fun business. I hope everyone is having fun. Uh, let's go and warm up. Yes, warm up. Wait, what? What? I guess. I guess my brother played. Some. Hmm.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This the second meeting between these sides. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Neves going full steam ahead down the left flank. João Neves. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pinches it off him, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. He's found a way through. O'Reilly. Vardiol. Out for a throw. Schlotterbeck. Vitinha. And here's Messi. Vardiol. Matheus Nunes. Now O'Reilly. It's run loose here. And it's played into the middle. Matheus Nunes. Foden. And it's Nunez. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Matheus Nunes. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Good purposeful running this. Bernardo Silva. Doku. And it's Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Robertson takes control of it and he's on the move. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Here's Doku. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nice sequence of passes, this. Foden, played out wide. And it's Nunez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Rafinha. And it's Rijkaard. João Neves. O'Reilly. It's Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. He's found a way past. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Vitinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ruben Dias. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Cleared without hesitation. They've played it short. Doku delivers with... Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now this could be a chance. Doku climbs up big!
No.
Oh, split-second
That
reaction.
is so
That'll earn
hard.
him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
60 minutes played. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Matheus Nunes. No, that's overhit. Ruben Dias picks it up from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Neves. Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. Doku. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Doku. Now it's Foden. Played out to the right. Haaland! No, not the best of headers.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Great work on the overlap.
What?
It's a goal kick. O'Reilly. And Guardiol. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Luis Suarez. And a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on to replace him is
Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Punched away. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ruben Dias. O'Reilly. Knocks it into space. Bob picks it up out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Nico Gonzalez engages and forces him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chips it through. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And it's Neves. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Then what? Hmm. Let's play another match. Things aren't going well. Let's. Um, how much is the difference of points between 5 and 6? Liverpool is in fifth with 64. I'm in sixth with 59 points. Hmm, I don't think I can get up to there. Substitutes. LB. I want one more right back. Kunde, come here. Come here, Kunde. Yep. Top player, what? Legend player. Sure. There is no DMF. Also can play DMF. Let's go.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. This, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has been... It's a mighty effort!
Ooh.
Harmlessly behind.
They're playing really well.
That's a good ball. On the finish!
Let's go!
It's there!
What a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barnes. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha. And it's Hall. Hangs one in. And he knocks it clear. And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. Saliba tries to clear.
Aware of
In again. Chance for a shot!
Beware of Baltimore.
Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Joe Linton deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Murphy plays it short. And that has been knocked clear.
But Baltimore is
Arsenal
in the
have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah.
He has found a way through.
What?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's in space and looking for options. Cross in. Oh, smashing header! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Jacob Murphy. Linton. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. He's got tall.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a save. What a save, Courtois.
Pressing high and with purpose. Aimed beyond the defence. Murphy is in a really good position out. And the shot! It's there! They have come roaring back.
What just happened?
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Shot, surely!
Let's go!
Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Neves going full tilt down the left. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot!
Let's go!
And it's in!
Ciao,
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
No.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. There will be a throw-in. Opts to play it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barnes drives it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There will be 3 minutes.
João Neves running with the ball. Jacob Murphy. And it's been played through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vardiol. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And please welcome.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Camavinga. Koundé. And it's Camavinga. Can he get it through? Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luis Suarez!
Ooh, what a save.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Linton. And it's Hall. And it's Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Murphy. Can he get on the end of this? Livramento. Oh, nice touch. That's a throw. Crossing, climbs up big!
Vai,
Good
Piero,
try.
un po'
The
tua
outcome
easy,
could so easily have been different.
Tipo tocca tua.
That's an imaginative pass. Lewandowski looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafinha.
Oh,
Barnes.
no.
And the counter is on.
Beautifully.
Linton. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
For this match was
Camavinga
20,500.
threads one in.
Oh no. Oh,
Tonali.
no. I can't leave
Jacob
the ball
Murphy.
like this.
And it's Livramento. Livramento has it out wide and in space. Murphy's cross. Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away? Suarez looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Murphy's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Hall. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
What?
Livramento. And it's Tonali.
Oh no, I can't
Good
look ball
ball,
like
good
this
take.
in this area.
Tonali really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played in chance! He has done it!
Oh no!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 21, coming on the field. Number 33.
Joe Linton has it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
Trippier.
Oh no.
Substitution.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Barnes. Oh, good read. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Luis Suarez.
Let's go.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. He is through here. It's Lewandowski!
What?
And that would have won it.
Lewandowski really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Yes, I'm just.
They've played it short.
How can you say that?
No way through, so back it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Oh no.
Now it's Barnes. And that has been slung wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Kaká!
Let's go!
Sticks it away!
Oh.
The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He can run onto that, thinks about the shot. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Oh, Manchester United got into number 2. Mm. Mm. They are good. They are good. I'm ready to go.
A warm
I think
welcome
I
to all
will
of you on this utterly
be
glorious
doing
day.
rapid
Positive
fitness
vibes
from
all around us,
here.
nigh on perfect conditions.
I
There is a
will
thrilling football match in
doing
prospect
100
here,
minutes per
and we
today.
will be
From
getting
tomorrow I
underway
will
very
be
shortly.
on
I'm
business,
Peter
real
Drury, and
business.
here
I
with
will
me in
be
the
on
commentary
real
box,
business.
I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the
Wrong
opposition. That's what he
turn.
does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. And that has been cut short. Kaka. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski!
Oh,
Goal!
screamer!
Arsenal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now he's off and running. No, he refuses to take the bait. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Kaká.
Oh no. Oh no.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kaká. Driving forward. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played in by Robertson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In once more.
Oh.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ouattara.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Showing great feet there. Strong running down that left flank. Spread out to the left. And that is a little undercooked. It's a promising position.
Win.
Knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide.
Nicely tracked.
And the counter is on. Kaká powering forward here. And here's Suarez.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Suarez
Late
really needed to
Megatron.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Suarez gets into a good position. João Neves. Rijkaard. That's good running with the ball.
No. Oh,
Chance here to
no.
counter. And he's managed to get free.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vitinha. And Lewandowski. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there.
Oh.
Jordan Henderson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Picked out, decent chance!
No.
Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. João Neves.
There will be one
And here's Lewandowski. And this is Luis Suarez.
Oh no.
Ouattara. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So once again, we're underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. And it's Vitinha. And Robertson. And it's Neves. And here's Suarez. Tries to dink it through. João Neves is flagged offside. Jordan Henderson. Vitinha. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez!
Oh,
Oh, that
no.
is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Robertson. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. João Neves. Kaka. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Suarez. Chance for a shot!
Oh. Did a bit late.
They need to
shoot.
play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vitinha. Pinches it off him. Ouattara. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski. Now it's Kaká. And he's had it nicked away. Ouattara. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good run down the left. Threads one in. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard!
Oh, Rijkaard!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not the most convincing of passes. Opts for safety. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In again.
Crossing will never be an exact science, but that's as inexact as it comes.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 20, Kane.
Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fired deep towards the back post. Here comes another cross. Now. Cleared without complication. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Tries a shot!
No!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short.
Substitution.
Great ball, and he's in here. Nelson.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a good ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him
Thank
dead in his
God
tracks.
there's no penalty.
Ah, he's given it away.
Has been indicated.
And they're back on the ball again.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
So that's it. It is all
What?
over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Oh no. Ah, let's see anything. 3 hours to go. Let's complete this event. Mm, 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 mm. Event leak. Let's go and search some maths. My legs. Oh my god. Oh. Hello dear, don't forget to flow. Oh no. Flesh condition. All good, all good. Erling the Haaland. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get ready, bro. Let's get ready.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Red one.
Well, we're on the way.
Mm.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Oh no.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that it goes for a shot!
Thank
A
God.
collective
thank
sigh of
God.
relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Robertson. It'll be a throw-in. Barnes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernandez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Diogo Dalot.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Haaland. Now it's Saka. Is there any support? He might not need it. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. And here's Suarez. That is good strength. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Haaland. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Diogo Dalot. Foot in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Rice.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Saka. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now that's well seen too. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think at a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Really? Really? How can I miss that penalty? Oh. It's the goal.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh no.
Rice. Haaland. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. No foul, says the referee. That's a good ball out wide. So what can they make of this? Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for a corner.
Can I miss chance?
Well,
of a
height
chance?
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Saliba clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That ball looks a good one. Face-to-face, Barnes!
Let's
We've
go.
got a goal! And just
Let's
like
go.
that, he is
How many times
up
I'm gonna
and running at
miss
once.
the chances? Chances come and go. Chances
There was
come
no
and
getting
go.
to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Played back in. Some resolute defending there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered,
I don't
but
know
he
what's
still
going
came out on top.
Here. I don't know.
Oh, no
what's
joy this
going
time.
on here.
Danger averted for now. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Internet
pressure.
is too slow. Internet
Diogo
is
Dalot.
too slow.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. There's the shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Saliba can get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played in by Robertson. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a go!
What?
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick.
Oh my god, oh my god. I can't rely on one goal lead. I have to score one more.
Harvey Bones. Coming on the field is number 14, Matthias Cunha. Substitution.
I'm moving Mino.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
That's a foul, that's a foul.
Casemiro with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And the shot! Can he get it through? Hangs in across. Cleared away. And it's Caicedo. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Caicedo. And he's been shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Matthias Cunha. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Interesting foul.
And it's Ugarte. Menu. Great vision. Always onto this. He is through here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Darwin. He's through here. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance.
Let's go.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. They needed to win And they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but
3,000 coins. No, only hundreds. What this? Oh. Casemiro. Casemiro. Vamos. Vamos.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Driving on and making good progress. Very nicely done. Excellent challenge there. Casemiro has been caught there, it's a foul. Referee's come over. It's a red card. Liverpool are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Saliba wins the duel this time. Throw in. Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro. And it's Fernandes. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes. That's a good ball out wide. That's an imaginative pass. Barnes. He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off top. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright.
Arre.
Foden going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. That pass has been well intercepted. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Is number 18, Mohamed Salah.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been...
And he shoots! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Salah. This looks promising.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot drives forward on the overlap. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Fernandes. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level.
Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Casemiro. Robertson.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in plenty of space here. That's a good run he's making there. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bradley tries making a foray down the right. He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Diogo Dalot. Can he get onto this? Some good work on the right flank here. Foden. Rice. Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fernandes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Ruben Dias gets across to it. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. And it's Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. And it's Fernandes. Played to Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Oh, super find. He's got away. Gehi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. The pass has gone astray. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Fernandes. Thinks about the shot. Luis Suarez! Scholes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. It's just beyond his reach. Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the space here. Bruno Fernandes. Goes down, but nothing given. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's not got that quite right. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's been cut out, well played. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And that is a little undercooked. quality ball. And it's Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Gets into some space. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's beat, and one more try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Harvey Bones. Number 21. Number 22. Fernandez. Coming on the field. Number 14. Matthias Cunha. Number 19. Mbumo. Number 37. Mainu.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. And this is Luis Suarez. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! Same again, same outcome. Frimpong. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United can be
I guess I'm ending live here. I will be back tomorrow again. So be there and don't forget to follow. Good night.